NBA players hate Stephen Curry. Drafted in the 7th spot in the 2009 draft class by the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry had a tough road during his rookie years. He is the son of former NBA player Del Curry, who was also an excellent shooter, although not as good as Steph. Although Steph did not have a struggling life, what people don't realize is that Steph has been exceptional in trying to prove his worth since college. In a mere 11 years in the NBA, he made himself one of the biggest faces of the league, having won the honors as a continuous MVP, first unanimous MVP, 3 NBA titles, and multiple shooting and scoring records. Moreover, Curry is one of those players of whom the league did not expect great things. Curry has not only become famous on the court, but has also ascended to the position of a celebrity rather than just a player. Despite all of that, the Warriors star still doesn't get the respect he deserves from other players and media members alike. In this video, let's take a look at why NBA players hate Stephen Curry. Some of the reasons are just a little crazy, so if you are curious, then watch this video till the end. A flourishing childhood. Steph Curry, born in Ohio, was brought up mostly in Charlotte like most of the big NBA players of today's era. LeBron, Durant, D. Wade, Carmelo, and others, as his father was a part of the then Charlotte Hornets roster. Now, it's not like these players hate Steph Curry, some are even very good friends with him. However, the players, just like any human, get those feelings that we did not have anything except basic food and some bit of entertainment in young years, and they are trained without resources. On the other hand, Steph had the opportunity not only of top-class training, guidance from other coaches and his father, but he got various other opportunities, like shooting with his father's team during pre-game training. Most famous sports stories have in them struggle, rising through ranks through skill, grit, and determination, just like the stories of LeBron, Bird, and many others. But even with all the resources and training he was provided, he did not have many hopes when he entered the league, which pushed him to build himself with sheer tenacity and courage to reach to the position of 2-time MVP and 3-time NBA championships. Gloating and not defending the best guard. Steph Curry rose to fame for his exceptional shooting skills, not just because of his range, but also because of his ability to shoot off the dribble with a big man on top of him. Through the years, during the rise of Golden State till 2013-14 season, Steph was just a good player. However, during this year, his ability finally reached the top point and he earned the nickname Baby-Faced Assassin. This is by far the best nickname and appropriate given to him based on his appearance and his post-shot celebration, which demeans the defender as he feels bad after being scored on from 32 feet. Moreover, it is known to the players and analysts very well that Steph is not the lockdown defender and sometimes is a liability defending the top. So the best guard on the opponent's team like Harden, Kyrie, or Lillard do not get the chance to show Steph Curry up like he does to them. Eradicating big men. This is by far the biggest impact that Steph Curry and the Splash Brothers have had on the game of basketball. The change in the game by Steph Curry and Klay Thompson wasn't just an analytical phenomenon. The 3-over-2 argument is not the reason for the dominance by the Golden State Warriors backcourt. Players have been scoring 3-pointers since the 1980s, and there have been greats too like Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Dennis Scott, and more. The real reason big men have become irrelevant in the conventional sense of the game is that Steph, Klay, and the Golden State Warrior coaching staff utilized their range to their advantage. When the duo came up, they used to get a switch from near the half line itself through a screen, and since the 4 or 5 positions are not equipped to defend so far out, they would keep on scoring threes. Further, the analytics and coaches interpreted this as a mathematical phenomenon and started forcing their centers to leave the post and spread the floor to become a threat from beyond the arc. Hence, the big men who play the 4 or 5 position and who are not good shooters detest Steph for putting up shots on them from 30 feet or even halftime. Players like Dwight Howard, Nerlens Noel, Jahlil Okafor, and other centers who were drafted high on the draft class in the past decade have become inefficient as they fail to make shots from beyond the arc. Therefore, players who were elite post defenders and could clog up the lane to stop layups but weren't quick have become a liability in the current NBA system. He's too good at basketball. On the basketball side of things, Curry and his super good team make the game almost unbearable to watch. Who wants to sit through the 76ers losing to the Warriors by 60? Watching them lose by 55 to the other 28 teams is difficult enough. Under Curry, The Warriors make unbearable teams even more unbearable. He doesn't know what the fourth quarter is. Steph Curry spent a good portion of the third and fourth quarter on the bench the 2016 season, while every other superstar struggled through 40 or so minutes of playing time each game. The Warrior team was so good, they didn't even really need him. That much, and the bench is basically a playoff team. In 14 out of the 43 games, he was on the bench for the entire 12 minutes. This means Curry's doing more than what other players do in less time. He's the league MVP while only playing 3/4 of what other players do. Lately, NBA players hate Stephen Curry because he's literally a really good person outside of basketball. Steph Curry's a very charitable guy. He's been involved with the United Nations Foundation's Nothing But Nets campaign since he was in college. The campaign gives out insecticide-treated mosquito nets in Africa to prevent malaria since mosquitoes carry the disease. In 2014, he took it further. He launched 3 for 3 challenge, donating 3 nets for every 3-pointer he makes during the season. He gave away his MVP card to the East Oakland Youth Development Center. At Christmas, Curry personally handed out 25-pound boxes of food and 10-pound boxes of toiletry essentials to 400 Oakland families. He also funded the initiative and brought his family along to help. He also has no legal trouble. Steph Curry is that rare NBA superstar who has never had to attend a team-recommended, league-ordered, court-ordered anger management course. He's never had to sit in NBA's version of detention. He has no baby mama. All great athletes have baby mamas, but not Curry. Curry's married to a woman he's been with since he was in high school. Furthermore, Curry only has 2 children and both children have the same mother, the same woman that he is legally married to. The cake topper to Curry's seemingly perfect marriage is that although his wife was quoted boring as hell for being on the cover of women's lifestyle magazines that shame daytime drinking suburban housewives for not being good at housework, Curry never had a side chick and got multiple children on them. To be an NBA player and a faithful husband is just so rare. Curry's meteoric rise rubbed a lot of people, including players, fans, and media alike, the wrong way, causing them to discount and attempt to discredit his achievements. Well, jealousy breeds contempt, or as the kids say, haters gonna hate.
Step back, 3-pointer, bang! First lead of the night.
Make sure to keep posted with our videos to keep yourselves updated with your favorite stars' whereabouts. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more.